Welcome, everybody, to episode 23 of Meet with Cheese Metaverse Interviews. I'm your host, LeDrop WithCheese, coming to you from the Metaverse. Today, I have an awesome guest for you. This is a guy I met back in April during Bitcoin Miami week. We actually met at the Shitcoin Afterparty, which we'll get into, but he is the core DAO member, or he is one of the core DAO members of the MetaBuilders DAO. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bobcat Cannon.
Hey, thanks, Joey. It's good to be here, man.
Yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. It was great just rehashing how we actually met and the details surrounding that.
Yeah, it's a pretty good story. I'm look
Tell
forward
us.
to getting into it.
How did we meet, Bobcat?
Well, I guess we first met at the Shitcoin Afterparty, just talking amongst each other, and then when the party had wound down, we had walked there because we were just a couple blocks away. It was our place that we were staying. We were on it was on 29th, and we were just south of Biscayne is where we were staying. So anyway, Joey just started walking with us after the party, and we got to Biscayne Boulevard, and we're like, okay, well, we'll talk to you later. We'll see you tomorrow at the conference. And we just kind of left Joey there and didn't think anything of it. And then I think Joey had quite the night. He was trying to find an Uber and ended up having to pay a guy to get home. Just some random just picked him up and he paid him to get him over the bridge. So yeah, it's a pretty good story.
That was hilarious because, for some reason, at that moment, I thought you guys were like going to another bar or something, but then it was probably like 4 a.m., right?
Yeah, it was late.
I'm like, all right, I'll just get an Uber. And there was like no Uber for like 20, 30 minutes.
And you were hosting your party the next day.
Yeah, an earlier day party.
Like the hottest on the hottest day ever. It was so hot.
It was we had a pool though, so you could in. But yeah, so I was like, I'm trying to get a cab. There was very few. Ubers not existent. And then I just flagged down this random guy and I'm like, hey, can you just take me over the bridge to for $20? He's like, okay, man. I'm like, I've been staying out here for like 30 minutes. So thank you so much. So
yeah, because the party was in Wynwood and Joey had to get back to Miami Beach.
Yes.
So
my event the next day. So I got to see it pretty quickly there. But yeah, thanks again for taking the time. I know you have some exciting things going on that we want all the viewers to know about MetaBuilders. So MetaBuilders became a DAO earlier this month, right?
Yeah, we have 13 members in our DAO, which there are a bunch of different ambassadors from a bunch of different DAOs, mostly, and then a couple core members as well. But yeah, we have quite a diverse group of DAO members from different DAOs. Our main partnership, our biggest partnership right now is with Page DAO. They've been doing all of our article writing for us and doing bounties for us. And it's we're paying all of their all the contributors in their native token of Page token. So we've added a utility for their token, and it seems to be really working out well.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's great, man. I'm really excited about that. And you guys have a launch event too coming up for MetaBuilders.
Yes, we're launching. We're having a launch event in Voxels next week on the 28th. I'll make sure Joey has the event poster that he can drop, so everybody has access to that. But yeah, we're gonna host an event in Voxels, and we'll have music as well as speakers, telling a little bit more all of our different partners. If you know Easy and Crypto and Mike Loco, they'll be our MCs for the event. Louis C. Rhymes will be rapping a little bit. We'll have some other music guests, so should be a fun time.
Yeah, that sounds awesome, man. You guys got some serious clout for performing this.
And it'll be a POAPT event, so make sure you come. And we're also have a Yeet going on right now through DAO House. which is a community funding mechanism, where you can become a part of MetaBuilders through loot shares. So it's a 0.1 ETH gets you 100 loot shares in the DAO. And we're also giving out NFTs and wearables to yeeters for different tiers. We have 3 different tiers of yeeters and you get different NFTs and different wearables for the different tiers. So yeah, we're trying to gamify it, make it fun.
Very cool. Is that so? That is the minimum buy-in is the 0.1 ETH.
0.01, yeah. 0.01 is 100 shares, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Wow. That seems really affordable for anyone that wants to be part of something really cool. Does is like the event? Can anyone get into the event or?
Yeah, the event's open to the public in Voxels. So yeah, anybody can come to the event. And if they're curious about MetaBuilders and want to know a little bit more about us. But yeah, we Third Planet Studios is one of our DAO members and our partner DAOs. So they do all of our event coordination and a lot of our music production stuff. So
cool. That's awesome, man. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about MetaBuilders. Like, how did you guys start and where do you see going?
Yeah, Mike Smart is the founder. And I actually met them the same time I met Joey, the same weekend. It happened to be who I was staying with in Miami, but they ended up offering me a job the next week, so it worked out. But so yeah, MetaBuilders basically is it's a DAO of DAOs. So we have all these partner DAOs like Raid Guild, Page DAO, Third Planet Studios, all these different partners that we've brought together to offer one turnkey solution. And we're kind of the marketing arm for all these other decentralized DAOs that don't necessarily have a good marketing firm or marketing team because they're all developers. So we're giving them an opportunity to just focus on development, and then we can sell their products as a package with other DAOs and really offer a turnkey solution to someone that wants to get into the Web3.
That's awesome. Yes, I love that. That's what we need, is just decentralized organizations run by communities.
Yeah, and we're happy to partner with any other DAO that adds value and that we can add value to. And that's what we're trying to build, is just a big community, a true cartel, if you will, of Web3 that can offer a funnel into a package of services. So, and all of our services are available as NFTs on our website. So we're also trying to provide a different way of looking at NFTs, like service-based NFTs, where you can, like, any business could come in and provide their service as an NFT, and we could set them up with that. So that's what I see in the future.
So not just benefit for DAOs right now, but really any company that's interested in getting into Web3.
Yeah, we're open for clients. I mean, that's what we're looking for, is actual clients that want to get into Web3. And we have we'll consult with them and put them in the right direction, try to set them up with the right stack of tech, and build whatever they need to be built. We build in several different metaverses. We're very agnostic as far as what chains and metaverses we build in. So it's really up to the customer, whatever they want to do.
That's awesome. So if you're watching this and you have a company and you're not sure about Web3, I would recommend going to MetaBuilders and just seeing what they can come up with for you, because they have their fingertips on the pulse of what's going on and how to succeed in the metaverse. So hit them up. And if you have a DAO too, I actually have to refer a DAO to you, because they would add value to what you guys are doing, and then probably need some of that marketing help as well. So we'll talk offline about that. But
yeah, for sure.
When are you going to be back in Miami?
I'll probably be back there the end of November for hopefully Shitcoin 3 and what a decentral and whatever, or I guess decentral is what I mainly will be going to in Miami, but and Art Basel. But yeah, should be a good time.
Yes, that week is a big week for me. I feel like I dressed kind of Miami today because
Oh
we
yeah.
Miami and I'm like, we just rented a house. So there's 10 of us that are staying in a house in Miami that has a pool. And I'm
Cool.
hoping like on Tuesday from like noon to 4, that's my usual time I host events, right? During these
Yeah.
conferences, but it's gonna be an immersive networking pool party. So we're
Oh,
gonna have
nice.
floating light up pool apps, augmented reality all over the place. You can interact
Nice.
with VR, and then we're going to have some competitive games and awards. And there's going to be a cheese christening where someone can dump cheese on me.
Very cool.
LeDrop with cheese. But yeah, so we have a videographer following us around all week and are going to all the conferences. We're trying to get as many media passes as we can for the group and just kind of
Excuse me.
go everywhere. You know what I mean? And
Oh yeah.
capture some footage of people that, what is it like to go to NFT conference week in Miami? Well,
Yeah.
here's 8 different founders living in a house for a week, and this is what they did. So
Yeah.
we'll have to get you you got to come to my party. I'll get you a comp ticket.
Oh, for sure. I'd love to. But yeah, we're trying to get together what we want to do down there. Trying to get our yeet behind us and all this launch party and everything. But yeah, then we gotta start focusing on what we want to do down there.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun week. I didn't realize there were 4 conferences during that week.
Yeah, I really haven't even had a chance to focus on it because we just got back. About 4 or 5 of our team members went to MCon in Denver a couple weeks ago with the Meta Cartel, and that was really a good conference. We got to meet some of our partners face to face, and it was really good networking. Good fun conference.
Awesome. Yeah, I hear the community in Denver is very vibrant in the Web3 space, is kind of what I've learned over the last couple of years.
Oh yeah, John with East Denver. We went over to his house and he had a pizza party. It was really a lot of fun. Yeah.
Very cool. But that's one thing you and I have in common is
Oh
we are
yeah.
conference goers. So
Oh yeah.
one of the conferences I want to see what your experience was like, because I just watched this TV show, but it was the Anarchists, and they have a conference every year called Anarchapulco, and you've been
Mm-hmm.
there a couple times. What's that like?
It was amazing. That was really my first conference I ever went to was in Acapulco 2018, I believe. And yeah, it was amazing just being around so many like-minded people. Of course, it was all about cryptocurrency at that time. It wasn't necessarily Web3 yet, but it was still just meeting all the like-minded people, and just it really gives a if you understand what true anarchy is, it's beautiful, and there's everyone gets along. I've amongst 3,000 people, no fighting. Everyone's there's nothing but love. It's pretty amazing to be a part of.
Wow. Yeah, that is cool. Did you get to meet the guy who was running it?
Jeff, I ran into him a couple times. I didn't necessarily meet him a whole lot, but I did run into him a couple times here and there. He was usually a little wasted, but
That's
yeah.
since they captured on the show when they, for the Anarchists, is they followed around the people running it and some of the more influential people in the space.
But
And
yeah, actually, John Galt, or Juan Galt, that was in there that got interviewed. I ended up having dinner with him in Miami, just randomly at a restaurant, at a Greek restaurant in Wynwood, and we hit it off because I had seen him as a speaker, and he and another couple had just ended up sitting down and eating dinner with us. So it was pretty cool. But
that
yeah.
is awesome. Yeah. So the NFT community, has all impacted us in different ways. for the people out there that don't understand who is in the NFT community, what it's all about, how would you describe the NFT community to people in the Web3 community?
From what I can see, it's pretty much the same group that was at the Anarchist. I mean, it's pretty much the same group. I mean, I haven't met a bad person yet, I don't think, or at least face to face. All the bad ones seem to stay anonymous. But yeah, if if you come and meet people face to face, they've all been amazing.
Yeah, I agree with you. The NFT community is just, we're all trying to help each other. We all gonna make it. And I definitely feel that. And, even with personal stuff in my life, like the last couple of years, it's like, I can always count on the NFT community to put a smile on my face and cheer me up, even if it's on Twitter for an hour, or whatever. In person is the best, obviously, because we're all very similar. But yeah, the NFT community has been outstanding to me personally. So yeah, some of the positive things in Web3, we were talking about this a little bit earlier. What are some of the positive things in Web3 you've experienced or seen how it's impacted people?
Well, just being around all these positive people has really helped my mental health. I mean, just in general. And I don't know. It's given me a new drive that I didn't have for a while. So it's really helped me. I don't know.
Agree. It's helped me too, man. That's why I can't get enough. We're talking like can't sleep that much because we know we can build anything we want in Web3. And that's why we're hooked, I think.
Oh yeah. Learning new JavaScript protocols every day. I mean, it's pretty crazy what you can build.
That's awesome. So you're a JavaScript developer?
I mean, not really. I'm more on the hobby side. As far as meta builders, I'm more of a project manager and more, I guess, on the higher end of operations. But just so that I understand what can be built, I've been diving into all these different protocols, like Lens protocol. I'm really interested in building on that. And I don't know, just all the opportunities that Web3 provides.
Yeah, for sure. So Meta Builders, you've been with them for about 6 months now, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
And what are some of the upcoming things or things that you've completed or that they launched in the last 6 months that you thought were just really great for Web3?
Well, we've mostly been building our community, so we haven't really launched a whole lot. But I mean, just launching our own website was pretty cool to me, and just kind of showcasing what we can do, because it's all built from scratch by our own devs. So and we can launch our own smart contracts, build our own. We're looking in the future to hopefully have our own marketplace where we can showcase our partnered our partners and their NFTs and services as NFTs. So yeah, we just want to continue to build and looking for people to build with us and to build for.
Yeah, great, man. I love what you're doing. So are you guys hiring as well?
I wouldn't. We kind of work on a bounty system, so most of our stuff is through D-Work in our Discord. So we put up different bounties, and as you get into our Discord, we have kind of a we kind of have an onboarding system, so we don't just let anyone in, because we've had a lot of people submit bad content, so we're starting to kind of vet our people. But anyone's welcome to come in and look around and ask questions and just kind of find where they fit in, because we have writers, artists, developers, social media people. We pretty much anything in Web3 we offer a position. So
Wow, that's great. So if you're looking for work out there, jump into the Meta Builders Discord and see what's going on. Also, I'm going to be seeing you on, what is it, September 28th for the Meta Builders launch event in Voxels.
for sure.
And we're going to party in Miami later this year. Well, network and do work. I mean,
Network, yes, we're gonna network.
Yes. And enjoy the pool in the warm weather when it's
Yes.
cold in Chicagoland. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for your time, Bobcat. It's always great to see you and talk to you. And I'm
No, you as well, Joey.
Looking forward to November, man.
Oh yeah, of course.
All right. Take care.
All right, thank you.